it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Really quick video today. You know, nowadays insurance companies and everybody's using little plug-in adapters that go into the OBD 2 ports to help save you money on your insurance because of your driving habit and style and all that. Well, also some manufacturers have some that you can actually use with your phone to diagnose what's wrong with your car. I know some of them will actually send you alerts when something's going wrong with your car. And in order for that to work, you have to leave it plugged into the OBD 2 port. Well, if you happen to choose to do that, and I'll be inserting pictures, you know, of what I'm talking about, if I hadn't already. In order for that to work, you have to leave it plugged in. On most American cars, the OBD 2 port is pretty easy to find. Typically, turn you around so you can see, typically it is right under the dash. There it is on my black car, my Z28. Most of them either be there, right in the middle, or right over here above where your fuse box and stuff would be, right below where your fuse box would be. But that is not always the case. Some cars like to play hide and seek with you. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Like I know some of the BMWs are located in the footwell over at the side. Like over here next to where my hood release is. They'll have a little panel in there. You have to pull the panel out. Some cars will have a panel right here that you have to pull out, depending on the maker and everything. And the reason I'm doing this video is, number one, to tell you that those things were popular. Number two, you have to do it. But in this very particular case, today I ran across one, and I'd never run across it before. It was on a Honda Accord. And I kept looking, I looked all under the dash, I looked for the covers and everything, nothing. I finally found it. Guess where it was at? Here, let me show you. 1997 Honda Accord. This particular model is a SE. Where is the OBD 2 port, you may be asking? Let me show you real quick. If you know anything about cars, you know that they are normally down here. Nope, not on this case. You have to look right here. Pull out the ashtray. There it is. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Right there, right behind the ashtray. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy moly, how in the world, if you didn't know it was there, would you ever find it? Now, like I said, these little things that plug in, some people call them dongles. Some of them are just OBD 2 port connectors and all that stuff. But what makes them so great is, like I said, you can use it to monitor your car. You know, they tell you so much. Like when your check engine light comes on, it'll sit there and send you a code telling you exactly what the code is. Now, yes, some of them can be a bit confusing as about what causes the code to come up, and you'll need a mechanic or something in some cases to figure all that out. But the cool thing about it is, no longer is the day where you go into a mechanic or a shop with a check engine light and not know what's going on with your car, not know that there's a code, not know that something's wrong with it, and have an idea about what's going on, rather than just a mechanic come out and say, oh yeah, you got to do this, that, and that, you got to replace this, you got to buy that, we got to order this, it's going to take a week, it's going to I came in, I know what the check engine light was for. You know, you could tell them up front that you have the thing and checked, or you can basically let them hang themselves. The dishonest ones, that is. An honest mechanic won't never do that to you, but the dishonest ones will. Honest mechanic will say, oh no, it's just a blown fuse, or you got a bad wire going into the connector, you know, we got to fix the connector, whatever the case may be. O2 sensor, oil is low, you know, just depends on the situation, the code and all that. My point is, I know I'm rambling again, my point is, the days of you going in blind are gone. You now have the capability and wherewithal to be able to walk into any shop and drop your car off, knowing beforehand to some good degree that there's a problem and what the problem is, what I'm trying to say. Like I said, it might just give you a generic code, G501. I mean, not G501, P0501, P0301. You know, you try to pull that up, and you know, on the internet it can mean 10 different things, but you need to know the system in which way to figure out what it is. I'm getting all brain tied and tongue tied trying to talk. Because you got generic codes, like on some cars, P0300 is a generic misfire. Then when it adds a 1 to it, like P0301, well, then that's generic misfire, but on cylinder number 1. So then it starts breaking it down and telling you where to look. But with that said, I just figured I'd throw this out there, show you where the onboard diagnostic port is on the Honda Accord. Now, this happens to be a 1997 model, and depending on what model you have, it might be a little different. But I just thought you'd get a kick out of how some manufacturers like to play hide and seek with it, make you earn that port or keep you out of it, depending on how they want to look at it. But until next time, thanks a lot for stopping by, guys and gals. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. Get out there and enjoy that car. I'm fixing to go wash mine. Take care.